For centuries, Britain's global dominance was attributed to its unmatched naval power. However, this narrative overlooks a more profound truth. Britain's real strength lay not in its ships, but in its financial systems. While the Royal Navy projected power, it was the Bank of England and London's financial markets that sustained the empire. This scene challenges the traditional view and sets the stage for understanding how finance became the backbone of British imperialism. The creation of the Bank of England in 1694 marked a turning point in global finance. By establishing a system of national debt and credit, Britain could fund wars and colonial expansion without immediate taxation. London emerged as the world's financial hub, attracting capital from across Europe. This financial revolution allowed Britain to outspend rivals, proving that economic leverage was more potent than military might alone. The scene explores how these mechanisms were institutionalized. Britain's financial system enabled it to dominate global trade through strategic loans and monopolies. The East India Company's opium trade with China exemplifies this. British banks financed the trade, while the government enforced repayment. Colonies became ensnared in debt, ensuring long-term dependence. This scene reveals how Britain used finance as a weapon, turning trade imbalances into political control. The focus is on the opium trade as a case study of financial imperialism. In India, Britain's financial grip was absolute. The colonial tax system forced farmers to grow cash crops like cotton, which were then sold to British factories. Revenue flowed back to London, while India remained impoverished. This scene examines how financial structures, rather than military occupation, maintained colonial exploitation. The emphasis is on India's tax system and its role in fueling Britain's industrial revolution, showing finance as the true tool of empire. Even after losing its naval supremacy, Britain retained global influence through finance. The pound sterling remained a reserve currency, and London kept its place as a banking center. This scene contrasts Britain's 20th century military decline with its enduring financial hegemony, proving that the empire's true legacy was economic. The conclusion ties back to Scene 1, affirming that finance, not force, was the cornerstone of British power.